Today, it's do or die at Ibrox. Europe's on the line against Jablonec, the training footage is out, and one of our own is already looking over his shoulder before a ball's even kicked. I'll tell you who! Then there's the striker crisis nobody saw coming, and Rangers turn attention to late Tawanda Maswanhi's swoop, and the one that's got everybody talking. A 325-goal legend, a free agent right now, and they're telling us to take a punt on him at Ibrox. He's 39. I've got a lot to say about that one. Right, morning everyone. Now listen, this is the first video I'm putting out today, and I'll be honest with you, I'll probably have another one up before we kick off, so keep your eyes peeled and I'll keep you right up to date. It come from Ibrox News, and it's the training footage our own official channel put out on the 19th of August, straight from Auchenhowie, ahead of the Conference League playoff. First leg at Ibrox tonight, the 20th. Jablonec, the Czech side. And look, after we got knocked out the Europa League, this is our European lifeline. This is it. So I sat and watched the footage, and there's 3 things in there worth talking about. Right, so, first up, Kosta Nedeljkovic, our new right-back, in from Aston Villa, Serbia international. And in that footage, I have to say, he looks ready. He looks sharp. McInnes, our manager, he's 55 now, he's come out and said they're working to get the boy into the squad for tonight. And after Kosta got minutes in Villa's pre-season, he reckons he'll be in decent nick. And here's what I love about it. Dujon Sterling. 26, English lad. In one of the 2 touch drills, his first touch let him down, plain as day on the camera. So now he's looking over his shoulder, isn't he? And that's exactly what we want. Competition. Nobody comfortable. See, this is the bit that gets me going. Connor Barron. Now Barron, for me, was one of our best players last season before an injury under Danny Roll derailed him. And in this session, he's been putting in a proper shift. Looks like he's finally ready to come back. And I'll tell you, get him fit and firing again, and it's like a new signing without spending a penny. We've made 11 signings this summer, 11 mind, a lot of it in midfield with Nicholas Raskin's future up in the air, and Raskin and Barron are both still here for now, but Barron coming back to himself, that could be the quiet one that matters. And finally, just the sight of it all. McInnes right in among the drills, hands on, and after we finally got our first win of the season against St Mirren, the whole place round Ibrox just wants us to get going. So do I. Big night ahead. Stay tuned, because like I said, I'll be back before kickoff. Right, so the word on this one comes straight out of Football Insider, from Mick Brown, the man who used to be chief scout at Manchester United. And what he's telling them, look, it's not comfortable listening. Here's where we are. We're going back in for Tawanda Maswanhi, the Motherwell lad. 23 years old, and I'll be honest with you, I liked the look of him last season. 17 goals he scored, 17 in 35 league games, and he walked away with the golden boot. That's not a fluke, that's a boy who knows where the net is. Now, see, here's what winds me up. We had eyes on him back in May. Football Insider said it themselves. We were ready to fight our rivals for his signature. And then the interest went cold, just cooled off over the summer, like we'd changed our minds. And I sat there thinking, why? Why let that one drift? And then, well, the reason we're back in is the part that hurts. Youssef Chermiti, our striker, did his cruciate against Hibs on the 9th of August in a 2-1 defeat, and Mick Brown put it plain. He called it a massive blow, and I mean, come on, of course it is. The man was set to lead our line all season. Now they're saying up to 9 months out. 9 months. But here's the bit that really gets me going. And Brown's telling Football Insider it's always hard for us to bring in top-class players because there just aren't many places we can shop. So what does he say we've got to do? Sign the best talent in Scotland. And that, right there, is exactly why Maswanhais makes sense. Proven in this league. We know all about him. It'd be a smart bit of business, finally. And then there's the money. And this is the one that turns my stomach. According to Stefan Borson, the former Manchester City financial advisor, speaking to Football Insider on the 14th of August, we turned down an offer of £22 million for Chermiti. 22 million. We said no because we wanted to keep him. And now he's crocked for the best part of a year, and we've lost the player and the £22 million. Both gone. So that's where we are. Cap in hand, back to a target we should never have let go cold because we didn't sell the man we should have, and now we've got neither. I think Derek McInnes knows he can't let this squad get any thinner. I just hope somebody upstairs learned something. So this one's doing the rounds over at the Glasgow Times, and it come from Gordon Dalziel, the old Scottish forward, speaking on Clyde One Super Scoreboard. And I'll tell you straight before I even start, I'm not sure I want this one. Here it is. There's a shout for us to go and sign Jamie Vardy. Free agent, no club, just left Cremonese after a season out in Italy in Serie A. And look, the man's a name. 200 goals in 500 games for Leicester. 200, mind. He won them a league title once, this fella. Proper career. But here's my problem. He's 39. 39 years old. And I remember last year when we were linked with him and he was fresher, he had a bit more in the tank, and I thought, maybe, now. A year older, a bit more tired, and honestly, I'm not feeling it. Now, Dalziel, to be fair to him, he's not daft about it. He says if the wages are sensible and they fit in with the rest of the club, he'd take a punt on him. His words, a punt. For one season, he reckons, up here, Vardy's still got it in him to go and score goals. And, see, I get the logic. He showed in Italy he can still play at a level. The movement's there, the finishing's there. And they're painting it like a Jermaine Defoe job, aren't they? A seasoned old head, in off the bench, nicks you a goal when you need one. And Defoe, I loved Defoe, so I understand the picture they're selling. But here's where I land. I don't want us building anything round a 39-year-old. I want him as a wee luxury, a last 20 minutes man, not a man we're leaning on because we're short. A punt is fine when the rest of the house is in order. Is ours? That's what I keep coming back to. I'm just passing this one on to you because it's out there. Doesn't mean I've got to like it. And that's your lot for now. But don't go far, because I've got another video coming right here on the channel very soon before we kick off tonight, so keep them peeled. If any of that got your blood going, do me a favor and smash that like button. It's the wee things that keep us going. We are the people. See you in the next one.